guys! Today's my birthday, and in honor of that, here's a few clips of me growing up. So it's only 18 days till we move into the 17-foot bus, and I wanted to show you some of the tools that we have that are going to make living possible in there. Alright, girls, I could use the bed a little bit more myself, to be honest. Okay, cool. Now we're volunteered. I'm trying to acclimate so that if the bus is chilly when we're in it, I can grin and bear it. So I've been not turning on the heat at all, and it's January, so it's cold. So we have two plans for how we're going to heat the bus. And our first plan won't really be useful for us until we're out of the city and onto our own property. But that will be our wood-burning stove. And for now, what we'll be using is our Big Buddy heater. So right here we have the 20-gallon extension hose, and that also won't be useful for us while we're in the city because we have to be more discreet than having a propane tank on the outside. It's too obvious. And we'll be hooking it into the small propane receptacles until we're out of the city. They're sold as a heater that's to be used indoors, so ultimately it's not that weird, and a lot of people do use them. And in Alaska, it's really common to meet people who are using one of these in a tent, a camper, or a house. But don't worry guys, Justin works for a company that has great monitoring devices, so we'll know if there's carbon monoxide in the bus. This heater has automatic low oxygen shutoff. It also, if it gets tipped over, will shut off automatically. And just in case any of that fails, we will keep the space ventilated. Again, a carbon monoxide monitor will be necessary for this one, as well as ventilation. And it's a small propane cooktop type you get for camping. I got it for $28 on eBay. This is what we'll be using to cook our food until we get to the desert, where we're going to practice things like we're going to try out some pit cooking, we're going to do some drying of foods, a solar oven. We want to try a lot of stuff once we get to the desert. But for now, since we'll be in the city and we do need to cook, because I cook every single meal, is a propane cooktop. So the next tool is something that Justin found the idea for on YouTube. And I don't know what the channel was, but I've seen a few versions of this and I couldn't find the exact one that he'd seen, but it's one of these bug sprayers. And these you pump to pressurize. So you'll just fill this with your warm water. Then Justin is going to retrofit this with a shower nozzle. So we tested it with just even this on. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Practice showering with it in our regular shower here, and it works really awesome. It'll work even better once he puts the shower nozzle on it. Frankie, are you kidding? We will have all our normal bedding as well, but just in case this winter is cold and we don't want to sleep with the heater on, we got our sleeping bags. These will work great. And as a dual part of that, the bags that they're in, once their sleeping bags aren't in these, are the type that you can really tighten down, and all the clothes or like extra stuff that maybe we aren't using will go in those, get cinched shut, and put in our storage closet. So I bet you're wondering why I'm holding a plunger, and I promise you it has nothing to do with poo. I bought this so that I could make a washing machine, and I've seen this idea online in blogs and I think even some videos showing how it works, and it looked like it worked great. So basically you have two buckets. One is the catch bucket, the other one has holes. You put a hole in the lid and then you put holes in this, and this is how you oscillate your clothing so that they get clean. And then the holes in the bucket will help it to drain, spin it. There's a few other ideas they have for that. But to start, I'll be doing the Plunger bucket washing machine. I hope this video was helpful to some of you. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe and check out my other YouTube videos. Also check out my blog. It's tinyhousewife.blogspot.com.